Good evening. December 15, 2014. I still remember that day. The sun had started to drift away. The evening was beginning to settle in. There was a commotion down the street. Curious, I looked down from my balcony. The noise had attracted a guard too, and he came hollering in, shouting at the noisemakers, "What's the matter? What's happening?" They did not even turn around. Just ignored him completely, leaving them to their personal matter. He also moved along, sidestepping the tussling duelists carefully. The attacker zoomed in on her, and she tried to fight back, but her size was no match. As she started to fall below the blows that she tried so desperately to evade, one by one, a crowd started to form around the ones who were face to face. They tried to provoke, but they could not. She had already started to give in. She looked at him, overcome with fright. She cried, distinct cry for help that was unanswered. And when she had no recourse, she decided to play down dead. Unsatisfied by her inaction, the crowd jeered, provoking her, the attacker and the defender. But she lay there, her body in abject, complete surrender. The attacker's dominance was firmly established, and by now the crowd had grown more than the previous few they had begun with. They were more in number and definitely louder. But her cries for help were still unanswered. She kept crying and writhing in pain as blow upon blow fell upon her. The entire street looked on and no one came forward. Inexplicably, at this moment, the attacker decided to retreat, parting the crowds, brazenly moving down the street. Before the attacker could slip away into the darkness, she realized her moment of escape had come and rolled over and slunk away relieved to live another day. The watchers, the non-interventionists, stood by smugly. They seemed to be convinced that they had made the aggressor leave. They were still unwilling to move. They still stood there, standing still. And suddenly, out of nowhere, a car came, honking angrily at these merry watchers crowding the street. Recognizing that the night's entertainment was over, the watchers, the crowd, dispersed quietly. See nothing, hear nothing, do nothing. Isn't that the best policy? And isn't it strange how this pack of dogs can resemble the bystanders of a crowd of humanity? Isn't this what we like to do? Walk past, do nothing, because we can see nothing, we can hear nothing. We are born out of a father of non-violences. Why do we do this? Have you ever wondered? You know, a pack of dogs never insists on the dogs to be dogs. They just are dogs. But we, the humans, we feel this need to be human, to be called human. Why doesn't this ever humanitarian feeling arise when a human is raising a hand against another? Why do we then not raise our hands to stop that cruelty? Why do we make sure that we see nothing, hear nothing, do nothing, and let that be our best policy? Can you do something about it? Can you do something differently? Can we stop being bystanders and make being human beings a reality?